Hey, what's going on, guys? Back with a let's see. Yeah, here we go. Jaguars franchise video. We're in the Super Bowl right now. Vikings Jags is what it ended up being after I won. First game. God, I've been having problems with this. I've been trying to only show the TV, but then I end up showing what I'm holding it with. You know, this is the couch I'm holding it with. Oh, I fixed it. I did it. Yes. Can I zoom in a little bit? If I zoom in a little bit, does it work? Still work? Well, let me zoom in. But I guess this is as far as I can zoom in right now. One second. I'm trying to figure out who I should start. Keelan Cole, D.D. Westbrook. D.D. Westbrook looks like the better choice, so I'll put him there in the slot. I don't want Allen Hurns. Should I put? I think I'm gonna put Allen Hurns in the middle, in the slot, and then put D.D. Westbrook on the outside. And now it's scary to start the game. You know what? Second. Why did I do that? Okay. Well, I got time. I'm going to be doing right after this. It's going to be once this video comes out. I'm going. Okay. Should I do it? No. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is this is going to be its own video. The Super Bowl is going to be its own video. And I'm gonna make another video of the off season, of what happens in the off season. So here we go. Going into the Super Bowl. So apparently Leonard Fournette only had 9 touchdowns this season. I didn't know. 9 touchdowns, at least not in the off season, not counting off season, but you know, it doesn't really matter. But everyone's goal is to win the Super Bowl. I wish you could play the sneaking. We're kicking off in a second. Okay, we are. Wish you could play the Pro Bowl. That would make it. That would be so fun. I still have it on All Madden. So here we go. Starting into the Super Bowl. They receive first, so that's good. I love when that happens. They bring it up to this 26, so 1 yard more than if he had needed. Case Keenum is going to be starting for them for the Vikings at receiver today. At quarterback, sorry. Adam Thielen. I think I'm going to use Ron Adam Thielen. It's going to be run. Nope, it's a pass. Starting out with a deep pass to Adam Thielen. It's incomplete. To who is that? Laquan Well, no, he's got a higher number than that. 1 second. That was. Is he on the field? He is not on the field right now, so I have no idea who that was. I think it's gonna be a run. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Run. Come on, get it. Come on. Again, tell me down in the comment section any trades you want to see me do when it comes to next season. Trade deadline already has gone and passed, so I actually started this out in the when the Jaguars got to the AFC Championship, so I could rewrite history hopefully, and not lose to the Patriots, which I did not. So that's good. Going into the Super Bowl. Again, we got some pretty minor injuries. Very minor injuries going into the season. Allen Robinson was the only actually good player on our team that's injured. Everyone else who was injured would not start no matter what, unless someone else got injured other than them. Shoot! Come on! Don't take him down. Okay. For the first completion of the game, it's 30 yards. This seems to happen all the time with me, with this team. Not in real life though, but we just It was Brown. I don't know. Never heard that guy name. Did they sign Philly Brown in this franchise? What happened there? Okay, it's another first down. I do coach suggestions. I talked about this last episode. You guys can. I would suggest watching that episode first. She said, have you heard that Jerry McKinnon got like 32 reps in the bench press? Like that's insane. That would be, holy cow. That would be like top 3 running offensive player this year, coming into the draft. Oh dang! Come on. I got the leg of an offensive lineman and went down. It's not normal. So today will be just pretty much a Jaguars franchise day. I'm trying to get everything like set up. You know what I mean. Like I'm trying to get all my playlists, all my plans, everything set up so I can have it'll be easy for me to work around stuff. Intercepted by Telvin Smith. Read the route perfectly and is taken down at the 41 after a very like a 20-yard return. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Dang it! It went out of bounds. First pass was incomplete. Let's try. Let's see. Mercedes Lewis actually, at least in Madden, increases overall 7, by 7. Dang it! I got sacked. I'm not gonna be able to do anything against this insane Vikings defense. What was it like? The Vikings have like the second best defense in the NFL after the Jaguars. This would be a defensive battle. This is what I wanted the Super Bowl to be. Mainly because I didn't like the Eagles or the Patriots. So I thought, this would be a great Super Bowl too, with two of the best defenses by far in the NFL. I just think it would be pretty cool. My first drive did not amount to anything. Just a punt that he is going to return for some reason. Marcus Sherrills returns it out to the 23. Very, not the worst decision. Yeah, that would probably be the best decision because he didn't know if it was going to bounce out or anything. But okay, it's a run. Oh come on! I read that perfectly, Madden. You got to give me that. Come on. I went in there at the perfect time. Come on. He throws to the crossing routes. Case Keenum with a pretty horrible game considering that he's done one drive. That was an entire drive that ended in interception. Let's hope he can have the same ending, right? Or at least some sort of defensive stop. Dang it, come on, I've been having these problems. I had the same thing happen to me last game in a very crucial, of course it was more crucial than first quarter play, but it was 3rd and 9, 35. You guys probably saw it. But it was a very crucial play, and my player just completely fell for it. And we've been that's the problem with the young defenses in Madden, or in real life, I should say in real life. They normally aren't very disciplined. I mean, some of them are, like at least for penalties, they're more likely to fall for a play, something like that, and cause disruptions and stuff like that. More penalties would be called on young players than veterans, which is good. You want, there's a yin yang type deal with young players. You want a lot of young players so you can have a team that are good, so you can have a team good for a long period of time. It is Philly Brown, by the way. You want a team that's good for a long period of time, but you don't want a team too young where they get penalties all the time. And I got an injury. Who got hurt? Please don't be someone on my team. I think it was Pat Elflin. Elflin. Maybe he just doesn't start. They're driving down the field. 6 rushes, 27 yards. That's a pretty good average, right? I'm not sure. Stefan Diggs probably is the best receiver on this team. I'd say. Come on, Madden, again! Again. When is this going to stop? When is it going to stop? Yannick Ngakoue did nothing on that play. It was Marshall Darius who did that. Is it Darius or Darius? I've heard people say it both ways. Just like Yannick Ngakoue and Yannick Njoku. Which is how I said it. Is Yannick. I thought it was Yannick Njoku, not Yannick Ngakoue. Because, like, if you look how it's spelled, it looks like Yannick Njoku. If you don't know, it's French. Or whatever. Or, is it French? I feel like it's French. Is he French? Or at least comes from a French family. I feel like he does. Like, something around that area. Something in that sort of deal. Yes, another interception. Go down, go down, go down. Yes! Oh my goodness. Okay, so both of their drives ended on interceptions in the red zone. And our drive ended with a punt. So this is, again, defensive battle going on, as I called. Okay, just try gaining a couple yards. I just threw that out pretty much away, trying to get. Don't want to take a sack this early in a game. Holding, it's gonna be holding. Again, is a problem with the young team. You're gonna get a lot of penalties, as I said. Holding, offense. Number 72. Yeah. See. Accept it or decline it? I would have declined it. No, they accepted it. I would have declined it just because it would be 3rd and 7 instead of 2nd and 18, which is a lot easier. I mean, it's an easier, because really all I have to do is get 8 yards per play. And of course, it's completely overthrown by Blake Bortles. He's 1 for 4 right now. Wow. Well, Blake, you definitely can lead a team. Wow. Blake Bortles has been doing very well in our games. Being sarcastic, guys. And, of course, I threw it to the check down because I thought he would be open, but no, Andrew Sendejo. Yeah, I think that's right. Andrew Sendejo holds us back. So, it's 4th and 12. I'm obviously punting it. I don't want to risk anything. Don't want to give him the ball this close to the red zone. I literally gained -2 yards that drive. I literally lost 2 yards that entire drive. That's very bad. Very bad. My punter already has 92 punt yards. Punt net yards. And I've done 2 drives. That's good. I mean, what's that, like 40? It's about 45 per... It's about 40... Oh, come on. It's about 42 per drive, I guess, for punt. That's really good, actually, isn't it? I don't know a bunch about punting. Oh my god, another foam. Okay, this game has been turnover city. Of course, they didn't turn over the ball that time, but still they fumbled. It. Case Keenum with a 15-yard run. See, that's the thing. I can't guard stinking Latavius Murray with Telvin Smith without leaving the rest of the field open for Case Keenum to run. I saw this running back in the quarterback in the draft class. I'm judging a quarterback, definitely. I think I'm gonna trade up to get one. I'll figure out what kind of trade I'm gonna do. I'll start the video once I make the trade. I'm gonna see. There's this guy with A+ throw power. I'm like with A- short, and I was like, dang man, that's a beast. Those are B stats. A plus throw power is very good. If he has a good combine, like if he gets top 10 run speed, I'm definitely drafting 100% drafting him, because it's between him and another quarterback who also got like A minus or B plus short with like B mid or something. So I was like, you know what, it could be worth getting. Dang it! First touchdown. Dang it! It's Vikings scored. Dang. I wish they made the Super Bowl in Madden a little bit more, like, a little bit of a bigger thing. It's not much of a thing right now, and right now it's like a normal playoff game. I mean, you don't really have any of the big things that happen in Super Bowls. You know? Like I want to be able to, if I can score here, that'll be amazing. If I can score on this drive. Only drive I've been able to score on. Even a field goal would be great, because then I can, like, hopefully be able to score something when it comes to the second half. Any sort of score would be great before I get the ball. Because, it seems like, come on, gotta go, hurry up, I guess. I don't want to waste all my timeouts. I don't want to waste a bunch of time in timeouts. I want to get to 50-yard line this play. Don't know if that's too much to ask, but come on, Didi, I moved you to starter. Come on, Didi, I moved you to starter. Dang it, I wasted a timeout. I moved Didi Westbrook to starter this week, and look what he did to me. Come on, Didi, you can, come on. Okay. Didi Westbrook, where I had you before I put Marquise Lee or Allen Hurns, whichever one I did, to slot. No! Dang it! First turnover, and they can probably score if I can't do something. Do something against them. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna lose this game, guys. Shoot. I chose the Jaguars because I was like, you know what, they have a lot of holes on their team, mainly quarterback and offensive line. But other than that, their team is really good. I was like, you know what, I think it would be most interesting to see a quarterback battle type thing going on while playing. I think that would be the funnest thing. What do you guys think? I try to make these videos fun for you and me, because I'm making them for you, but I'm also kind of making them for me because, you know, I think I got like 1 view per video. So apparently the Jaguars are not, I just got the news, Jaguars are not using the franchise tag on Allen Hurns. So, I don't know why not. He's an elite receiver when not injured. Of course, he's coming off of, what, an ACL tear? Is that what he did? That's a pretty serious injury. You know what? I don't actually think it's worth franchise tagging him anymore. I think the most views I got on a video was 6, and I don't even know if those were 6 different views, or if they were just my views. Okay, well, at least I got the ball and didn't allow him to score. I thought when you went up in difficulty, it got rid of the auto juke, which is the dumbest thing ever. Who wants to auto juke? You know what kind of move you want to do. And normally, spin moves never work, by the way. Don't do spins. They rarely ever work. Nope, it's intercepted. Okay, at least it wasn't intercepted. It seems like I can't do anything with any of my receivers without it getting triple covered. It's like they have like 97 speed or something. It's like I'm versing the best defense in the NFL. No, what was that? The easiest throw possible, just a little lob pass right across the field. And you can't even do that. Can't even do that, Blake. That's why I'm getting rid of him. Dang it. Seriously. I gotta try something. I gotta try something to help my offense. I gotta try. I mean, if I don't try this time, I'm never going to have a chance to score. They got one safety deep. Keelan Cole! Come on, Blake! Blake Bortles has been the problem. As you can see, 3 for 12 and 1. One of those was dropped. Not even. No. No, it wasn't dropped. It was defended. It was ripped out of his hands. That wasn't even dropped. And you see what you did, Blake. You're going to make me lose this game, Blake. I had this on All Madden. I don't know, maybe if it doesn't add to All Madden once you... No, that doesn't even make sense. Like, why wouldn't it do that? Okay, well, this is the dumbest thing ever. Wait, you see he has 4 catches with two targets? How does that make sense, Madden? EA, can you explain to me why sometimes players will have more catches than intended passes than targets? Can you explain? No, you can't. How do they put the yellow line on the screen? Is it just animated onto there, like in real life? Is that how it works, or is it like something else? Is it like a sensor between each of them, and then it just connects the line onto the computer on the screen, and then it adds it to the screen? Like, how does that work? Okay, they're up by 2 scores now. So, what I'm gonna have to do is score a touchdown, twice. But I don't think I'll be able to do that with how good this defense has been doing against me. No. How poorly Blake Bortles has been doing. He doesn't even have the excuse of, oh, I've been sacked a lot and it's hurt it's starting to get to me. No, Blake. You have not been sacked. I think you've been sacked once this game. I have 0 yards right now. I have 0 yards. If I try to run, I haven't tried running it yet. Maybe I can run with this team. No, I can't because it has auto juke, which doesn't work ever. Madden, turn off auto juke for All Pro Plus. Do that. It makes more sense. It makes sense when you put it onto All Madden or All Pro, it should immediately get rid of auto juke. Because the people who play on those difficulties probably don't need those things, don't need those handicaps. Really, it's just helping you with your handicap of not being able to know when you're going to juke. Most players know that if they're playing on high enough difficulties. Maybe, okay, it's the running game. I gotta establish the run, I guess, to be able to gain yards. I literally got my first down because I've been running the ball. But that doesn't work, Blake, if you can't throw after running the ball after a bunch of times. Blake, what I'm going to need from you is to throw the ball and complete as much as 50% of your passes next season. No, you're not starting next season. You are not starting next season, Blake. I went to the scouting thing, and for some reason it said I had 7. I had 7th overall pick projected, when right after I'd won the championship, and I was like, what is going on? Doesn't mean 27th. That doesn't even make sense. No. What is it? What did it mean by that? And I still have not figured out what it meant by that. How did the Bills? Was it from the Rams? Did the Bills get their 2 first-round picks from the Rams? Because they have back-to-back picks, so they can really just draft whoever they want. Or with those 2 picks, they could like trade up in the draft to like a top 5 spot probably and get a quarterback. You know what? That might actually be what's going to happen. That'd be very smart if they did. Blake, he was wide open, Blake. D.D. Westbrook with 93 speed. If you completed that, it would have been a stinking touchdown or at least a first down. It would have been more than a first down. It could have possibly even been a touchdown if he could keep running with the ball. And of course, we get sacked, and it's out of field goal range for our horrible kicker. No, he's had excuses. He got sacked three times. That's it. 3 times, and he's thrown 10 incomplete passes on 15 attempts. How do you even... That's like a less than a 5%... I mean, what's that? Like 25% completion percentage? Oh my god, that's a horrible completion percentage. I don't even know what to say, Blake. You may be one of the worst quarterbacks I have ever used. You seriously. You had two chances to win, to score touchdowns. You had two chances from turnovers. My defense was able to capitalize on their really good offensive attack. But nope, no. Who did the Vikings lose to? Was it the Saints? No, it was the Eagles, wasn't it? Well, I say the Saints. Obviously, it's not the Saints. It's the Eagles. At least the Vikings lost to the Super Bowl winner, right? I'd rather lose to the team who won the Super Bowl than the team that lost. Or, like, lost the first round of the playoffs, but lost to the team that ended up winning the Super Bowl, rather than lose in the playoffs against the team that won the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. You guys are smart, hopefully. An injury timeout. Who got hurt? Latavius Murray, or was it one of my players? I think it was one of their players. It was not Latavius Murray, but I think it was one of their players. Because they have a different center in right now. Ooh, we got leveled by Jalen Ramsey. That's the only. It's fourth quarter. It's the fourth quarter, guys. I've lost. This is a loss for me. It's pretty much a lost cause, really. There's no way I'm coming back from this. A 10-point deficit coming into the fourth quarter with no quarterback play going on. At least my defense has been able to do. That's the first sack of the game. Has been able to do something with the first two drives. If they hadn't caught those interceptions, the first two interceptions they got, I probably would be losing like 21-0 right now. And if that were happening, I would just like quit the not even quit the game. I would just cut the game out and tell you how it ended, show you how it ended, because that would be enjoyable. I don't think like my first Madden 16 video where I got 63-0 by a 99 overall team as an 85 overall team. Madden is 100% pay to win when it comes to that kind of stuff. And watch. They're in field goal position. They're going to make the field goal because I can't block it. Watch it. Watch this happen. Which will make it a 13-point game. I think this might be... No, I was going to say this is the first Super Bowl with a shutout, but then I realized, oh wait, no, that happens all the time. That happened pretty recently too, didn't it? Like Super Bowl 50? No, not that. It was like Super Bowl 48. Broncos, Seattle was Super Bowl where it was a complete and utter blowout, like 42-10 or something. No, I didn't think it was that. I think it was 42-0. It got some of the worst ratings of a Super Bowl ever. I'm pretty sure. Because people like to see close games. And Blake Bortles with another bad throw. I mean, they allowed 20 yards. I mean, how do you get 20 yards in a game? Heck, the Super Bowl. How do you get 20 yards in the second Super Bowl, Blake? Explain to me how you do that, Blake. How do you not score once in the Super Bowl, Blake? Explain it to me. Explain to me, Blake, how Mercedes Lewis... Okay, at least I got the first down. He has 36 yards. 36 yards in the Super Bowl. I'm just trying to make this not 13-0. Okay. I'll let it go to the 2-minute warning. they changed their coaching. They did a coaching adjustment. They're going to be very aggressive when it comes to shipping the ball, which means I should have more broken tackles coming into this next part. No! Oh my god. No. Trey Waynes with the pick 6. Blake Bortles, I'm cutting him from the team. No, it doesn't matter. He's not playing for my team next year. I don't care if I don't get end up getting a quarterback in the draft. I am not having him play on my team 1 minute for 1 more minute. He's not playing on my team next year. At least my defense has allowed a singular touchdown. My defense has allowed a singular touchdown. They got a pick 6. This is one of the most weird scoring Super Bowls ever. I want to score a field goal. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask, Blake Bortles? Can I score a field goal? Literally, if I get down on the 1 yard line, I'm going for one play and then a field goal. Seriously, if I get down to like the 2 yard line, if I get down to like the 10 yard line, I'm not even going to be doing anything. I'm just going for the field goal. Because I don't want this to be a thinking 19-0 game. I don't think it can actually win. Like, physically, I don't think it's possible to score 20 points. That's how many we need to win the game. 20 points in a minute 41. I don't think it's physically possible. What happened? Seriously, what happened, Blake? Okay, you know what? That seals the deal. He's off the team. No, Blake Bortles. I don't care. I was planning on making this sort of, kind of, not at all realistic until Blake. I realized, oh wait, Blake Bortles is my quarterback. 8 for 22 and 2 interceptions, 1 pick 6 by Blake Bortles. How do you do that? Like, explain to me. How do you do that? With 0 points scored, and when he does do a good throw, that isn't even really a good throw. It's incompleted. It's almost as if Madden realized the outcome of the game before the game started and was like, we're just going to make sure he loses. You know. This is the dumbest. I lost. Yay. Woo, exciting. Woo, 19-0. 19-0. Losing the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm not even talking for this last part. I mean, this is... And that is game. I just got 19-0. That's great. That's a good job. That's a good job right there. Great, 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 great game, Madden. You are a great game, EA. You definitely did not just make... My God. Bye-bye, Madden. There we go. And that's the game. We lost. Blake Bortles had a 33.3% completion percentage. He got 75 yards and 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on 22 passes. Yeah. So, bye. I'm gonna be making. Don't get why once I finish the game it kicks me off immediately. I have this is on the cloud. This is a cloud franchise. I don't get why it keeps kicking me off. Bye guys. Lost 19-0. I mean, 1 second. Blake Bortles is off the team. Okay. Bye, guys.